What immediately seemed odd to me was that
An old woman lost her cat.
Frank was stunned. He
Threw bread across the bridge.
we gave up the search and made our way back towards the campsite.
It's spooky here. We're gonna go look around all the builds and stuff.
Yeah, sure,
Go
we
look
can.
around the bills, yeah.
You did the nether portal, right, Panda?
I did the portal, yeah.
Who did the skeleton? Ah! I just pooped myself. Oh, too scary. Oh no.
Why am I...
Why are you? Why are any of us?
We won't talk about the trees, because I talk about trees a lot.
Are you the Lorax?
We have a UFO, and these guys have decided that they want a sheep, a cow, and a pig.
Yeah. As you do. I want those as
As
well.
you did, one of everything.
It's like Noah's Ark,
Pick and mix.
It is. It
but
is.
you only need one because they're aliens and they can just make more from one.
Yeah, they
Oh.
can clone them.
Ow.
It's the sacrificial pig pit.
Indeed.
The sacrificial roasting of the piggy.
Unnerving. Oh, it's actually got bones in it in this texture pack.
I know. That's why. That's
Ow.
why don't get too
The sacrifice is complete.
That was awesome. Come across, and we've got a spooky church. Quite nice inside.
You can stay out there.
You know, I've been in
Oh.
churches this small in real life, so it's realistic.
Oh.
Is it like the hospital church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're tiny.
Uh-oh.
So
She
far.
might as well have it. I just gave Jane a bed.
Well, there goes all my bullets.
Oh, I didn't even notice that up there.
Up where? That
I
zombie?
noticed- no. I didn't notice you added a cobweb up there.
There's cobwebs all over the place. Just have a look around. There's one up there as well.
I know, yeah, they're on all of them.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed. I'd seen the other one, which
That's
we're going to point out in
spooky.
a little bit.
And there's the culprit lurking in the background.
And
Lights.
then the lab, like I said, you gotta push the button and go in fast.
We've got the... Oh,
forward.
Thanks.
thought
I was
didn't
so
notice it,
confused when I went in here earlier because of the noises these guys made. I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, they sound creepy
Really
though,
spooky.
don't they?
They do. They sound really creepy. They
That's
look
what
creepy
I
as
thought.
well.
With
Oh no. Oh,
We're
that's
gonna
nice.
call- We're making a zombie pig cat.
Oh no. I'm not dead this year, actually. I'm
I
not floating
know.
around like a spooky ghost. There's no dogmen hunting me this time. The spooky
the
tree.
creepy tree. Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's got
didn't
like a
mean to make
mouth
it-
and eyes.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make him look so like, oh!
They're probably so
Something
sad
to
because I
her.
kept taking chunks out of them to build crafting tables.
What? Is that why he looks weird?
No, I only took 2 blocks. It's from like over here. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So then the really spooky part, I mean, this is going to be terrifying. A pig racing course.
The pig racing. Oh, I just pooped myself.
And Pigcart, where's your guy?
You can't see him from here.
See, there's some
Nobody
web.
has eyes anymore.
Well, it's kind of hard in a video game because you can't really...
No, I was reading the sign. Oh, are we ready to do some spooks?
We are.
We ready for
We
the
are.
spookums?
Alright, so this is called... Ooh, spooky.
Is that what it's called? That's a weird
That's what
name.
it's called. I found an open Wi-Fi connection. And this is by somebody named Rum Cake. They posted it like 8 years ago on Reddit. They didn't believe me when I told them there was an open wireless network in range, aptly named Free Wi-Fi. It was rather slow, but that's not the problem. You see, we were camping out in the middle of nowhere. Tar Hollow Forest for my fellow Ohioans out there. We parked the truck about a mile down the trail. From there, it was a 15-minute drive to a 15-minute walk to the only ramp onto the highway. We were far removed from civilization, to say the least. After we were all done with checking in on Facebook and replying to Snapchats, my friends and I made a game of finding the source of the signal. Marco and Sean went in one direction, Mike and I went in the other. 3 minutes later, we were all back at the site. The signal dropped off after about 185 paces in the direction I went, and roughly 250 paces in the opposite direction. We agreed with Sean's proposal to go in a third direction, so to approximate by triangulation the whereabouts of the source. Marco counted the steps, Mike kept an eye on the signal indicator, and Sean and I looked out for anything that remotely resembled a router. About 100 feet in, Mike told Marco to stop counting. The signal was at full strength. I looked around for a flashing LED light or running cables or anything that was lit up. Marco said it could be a pocket Wi-Fi hotspot that another camper had left behind. Though that was unlikely since there was no 3G coverage out here. But we still couldn't find anything. We gave up the search and made our way back towards the campsite. That's when the Wi-Fi signal disappeared. The sun was setting and it was starting to fog up. A little spooked, we agreed we would pack our stuff and hike back to the truck. When we got back, we realized that we had been robbed. Our bags were torn open, our food supplies were missing, and our tents were toppled. What immediately seemed odd to me was that the thieves hadn't taken our laptops or cameras. Upon closer inspection, all they took were foods and beverages. And in my opinion, that was the scary part. Needless to say, we crammed whatever we could into our torn up bags and made a dash for the truck. It wasn't until we got into the truck that Mike told us to check our phones. The Wi-Fi signal was at full strength again. A chill ran down my spine when I saw the name of the connection. Run, boys, run.
That's my network.
My network's named FBI Surveillance Van. The neighbor's kid actually asked me about it like 2 months after we moved in.
My story is actually more of a folktale around a place called Devil's Bridge.
Ooh.
It's
Devil's Bridge? Oh,
yeah.
God.
Devil's Bridge.
So, Devil's Bridge is a really, really beautiful landmark here in Wales. It consists of 3 bridges that cross over a gorge,
Oh.
and 300 foot below it is a torrent of white water.
Why
So-
would he name something so pretty Devil's Bridge?
Well, this is where the story comes in.
Uh-oh.
So,
Logic
me. The reason that it's called Devil's Bridge, right, long before any bridge spanned across the spot, an old woman lost her cow and went out to search for the roving beast. Her heart sank when she saw it on the other side of the river. At this point, the devil appeared and offered to build her a bridge across on the condition that he would claim the body and soul of the first to cross it. The woman agreed. The devil built the bridge. Once the bridge was completed, the devil waited for the woman to cross this bridge to retrieve her cow and forfeit her soul, but she proved a more than worthy adversary. I can't pronounce anything at all today.
Adversary?
And
Adversary.
and through
Adversary.
anniversary. It's an anniversary.
Oh.
Threw bread across the bridge, whereupon her dog chased after it to retrieve the morsel. The devil had his person, and she was safe to follow to retrieve her bovine trophy. That is actually the folklore around the 3 bridges, but yeah.
Wait, she
Okay.
wanted to sell her soul for a cow?
Yeah, I would. It's better than magic beans.
Apparently so. Apparently she wanted
you
to sell
already
her...
did. You married a cow.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. I've got a good one. One morning, when Gregor Samsa woke from troubled dreams, he found himself transformed in his bed into a horrible vermin. He lay on his armor-like back, and if he lifted his head a little, he could see his brown belly, slightly domed and divided by arches into stiff sections. I'm sorry, is nobody gonna stop me?
Did you get AI to write you something that just goes on and on?
I thought somebody would stop me.
Why would we stop you? It's weird. I want to know.
So
what
I'm just
happened.
going.
Now I'm mad that it's so long, and now I'm not gonna know. Jane, what's your story?
have a very short one
Ooh.
called a psychic warning. Not all spooky stories are scary. Sometimes they're just otherworldly. Frank was at the mall one day by himself when, in the middle of walking from one store to the next, an older woman ran up to him, gasping for breath. "I ran all the way from the other end of the mall to find you because I sensed you were here," she said. Frank had no idea who this woman was and was understandably frightened. He tried to push her away. Then she said, "I have to tell you, your brother's death was not your fault." Frank was stunned. He had never met her before in his life, but she somehow knew that his brother had died and that he felt guilty. Frank's brother had been a drug addict. He called Frank the day he died, but Frank didn't pick up the phone. "Your brother doesn't blame you," she said with compassion. Satisfied that she had fulfilled her duty, she walked away and disappeared back into the crowd of shoppers. Frank broke down in tears. The end.
Oh my goodness.
But now, Picard has left us with a cliffhanger. What am
Have
I
I?
gonna put on the fire?
You have.
Oh. Are you saying we need to continue? I mean, I can make up a shorter story if you want. Oh, absolutely not. It's January. I'm done here. I just got back from hibernating for the winter. I'll finish the edit, but I'm not drawing another spooky story. If you want to listen to that, you can go to someone else's channel. The link will be in the description or whatever. Okay, bye. Goodbye.
Question is, with all that story pick out, should it actually be quicker to tell the first one?
What, Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka?
Oh, that's a good one. That's so scary.
That's what I was reading.
That's what you were reading?
Yes!
That's what I thought! I was like, Jesus Christ, this sounds like Metamorphosis. It's dude, I haven't read Metamorphosis since like 7th grade, but that's a good freaky book.
I love it. It's so sad at the end as well. Right, shall I continue?
It's really sad. Oh, now that you said that he died, and I know you're reading Metamorphosis, that is such a sad book. Oh no.
Well.
Yeah, I don't have any other good scary stories except ones that like everybody knows.
Dang.
Ones like
Well,
that.
back to Metamorphosis it is then. Tonight she gets sacked, said Mr. Samsa.
Okay. Could I suggest that we have a pick race?
Oh yeah!
Pig race.
Let's do that, that's spooky.
Yes.
So we're gonna go through the gates and then around the track and back.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a circle. Ready,
Okay. Yep.
steady, go!
Sorry.
It's a bit of an early start. Woo! My pick's going!
Why is your pick so fast? Oh,
No.
get back here, pig.
Whoa, off we go!
How did he make his pick so fast?
I don't know.
My rod's almost broken.
Yes, because one's holding it in. You hold it and your pig goes faster, but your rod starts to break.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Oh.
gone.
Lap him, quick.
Lap him, lap him.
No, going the wrong way. Oh, there we go.
No.
Oh,
It's all sad.
now we're both sitting ducks. Hello.
No, we both sitting duck.
Oh, follow that raven.
Whee!
How did this happen?
Where's Picard? Is he coming? Oh no!
He's inside me. I'm the zombie.
He's inside you?
That's
Oh!
We are one and the same.
completely
Oh
different.
my god! It's really hard.
Welcome to the hive mind.
Okay.
Blip, blip,
alright.
blip, 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 blip.
I have no idea who won, who didn't. That was
I
just...
think Pigcart won originally, and then we
Yeah.
all figured out how to make our pigs go faster.
I'm surprised I even remembered how to do that. I don't think I've ever done a pig race in this game.